Hey there, fellow PI pioneers. This is Secret News Exposed now. Without confusion, Pi Network is the next Bitcoin. You know why? Early doubts about Pi Network could mirror the groundbreaking beginnings of Bitcoin, and why this digital asset might just have the potential to become as revolutionary as Bitcoin once was. Okay, before dive deeper, let's invite every single pioneer from around the world to join our community by typing Pi Network to the moon alongside your country. And together, our collective voice is shaping the future. Make sure you watch till the end, because every points in this video hold informative key about Pi Network update. Now, the story of Pi Network began not with a flashy debut or a grand initial offering, but with a quiet promise to build something different. A cryptocurrency that focuses on inclusivity, real-world utility, and energy efficiency. Back in 2019, when most digital assets were vying for attention through venture capital or initial coin offerings, Pi Network took a route less traveled. It envisioned an ecosystem where anyone, regardless of their technical background, could become a miner simply by using a mobile phone. Today, as the network experiences its early moments on public trading platforms, with prices hovering between 70 cents and $1, it's hard not to see shades of history echoing the early days of Bitcoin. These price fluctuations may seem like a cause for concern at first, but they are in fact a natural part of a nascent asset discovering its true value, a phenomenon that Bitcoin once endured as it was dismissed as a niche digital oddity by mainstream skeptics. Bitcoin's journey from obscurity to global financial powerhouse was anything but linear. In its infancy, Bitcoin's value was nothing more than a few fractions of a cent, and critics were quick to label it as a mere experiment for hobbyists. Those early doubters could never have imagined that the digital token they once derided would eventually become a symbol of revolutionary change and a store of value recognized by major financial institutions worldwide. Today, as we observe Pi Network's early performance in the open market, similar voices emerge, pointing out the modest valuation and volatility that now characterize its public trading phase. However, those who see beyond today's numbers understand that early market fluctuations are often a harbinger of far greater things to come. Just as Bitcoin's true worth was eventually unlocked by the unwavering belief and persistent efforts of its early adopters, so too might Pi Network's potential be realized by those who look beyond the present and envision the future of a digitally empowered economy. From its inception, Pi Network has been driven by the passion of a global community that values collaboration and collective progress over short-term profit. Unlike other ventures that leverage complex algorithms and require expensive equipment, Pi offered its users an opportunity to mine tokens on their mobile devices, an approach that democratized access and paved the way for a diverse base of pioneers. Over the course of nearly 6 years, while developing its enclosed mainnet, the Pi team methodically built and refined a platform that not only focuses on a sustainable mining process, but also integrates features such as identity verification and secure peer-to-peer transactions. This deliberate incubation period has allowed the project to test its systems in a controlled environment, ensuring a stable foundation for the forthcoming open mainnet, launched in early 2025. At the heart of this journey is a vision that transcends mere speculation. The Pi core team, led by visionary figures like Dr.Nicolas Kokkalis, has always emphasized strategic patience over the allure of immediate gains. Their mission has consistently been to create a digital currency that stands the test of time, an asset that is powered by tangible real-world utility and not just the ebb and flow of speculative trading. The care taken to ensure that the network is not only scalable and secure, but also legally compliant demonstrates a commitment to laying down the building blocks for long-term success. This measured approach is a stark departure from the hype-driven mentality that often plagues the cryptocurrency space, reminding us that groundbreaking transformations are built on steady, deliberate progress rather than fleeting moments of market frenzy. In the early days on exchanges, it's easy to get caught up in the short-term price movements and immediate market sentiments. But if you take a step back and look at history, you'll find that the early adopters of Bitcoin experienced similar challenges. They witnessed dramatic swings in value, faced intense skepticism, and were often urged by critics to cash out their holdings at what seemed like a peak. In hindsight, those moments of volatility were pivotal. Each dip and surge was a stepping stone to unprecedented growth and global adoption. Today, many of those early Bitcoin supporters look back with pride, knowing that holding on through the uncertainty ultimately led to extraordinary returns. This same narrative could well be written for Pi Network, as its fluctuating early prices might eventually give way to a stable foundation built on strong community engagement, technological innovation, and burgeoning real-world applications. The true measure of any cryptocurrency is not found in its initial market cap or day-to-day price movements, but in its ability to integrate into everyday life. As more and more merchants across Asia, Europe, and Africa begin to accept Pi as a form of payment, the token's utility moves beyond mere speculation. The emergence of ecosystem apps and digital marketplaces that allow users to trade Pi for goods and services is an indicator of a maturing digital economy that is not solely reliant on trading volumes. This organic growth, driven by genuine user engagement and practical use cases, holds the promise of transforming how we transact in the digital age. The vision is not just to create another digital token, but to foster a global community that leverages technology to simplify financial exchanges and empower individuals across diverse socioeconomic backgrounds. Imagine a future where the everyday transactions you make, be it buying a cup of coffee or paying for essential services, are seamlessly integrated with your digital wallet, powered by an asset that grew from humble beginnings into a cornerstone of modern finance. This isn't a far-fetched dream, but a possibility that is slowly taking shape as the Pi network expands its reach. The cautious and deliberate rollout of its open mainnet, paired with an ever-growing list of real-world partners, signals a shift from speculative trading to genuine adoption. The focus is gradually shifting towards building a robust, decentralized ecosystem where innovation thrives and where the value of the token is measured not in ephemeral market highs and lows, but in the tangible benefits it brings to the lives of millions around the globe. For those who have followed Pi Network from its closed mainnet days, this public trading phase is both exciting and nerve-wracking. The initial volatility, while unnerving, should be seen as a natural part of transitioning from theory to practice, an essential phase that paves the way for future stability and growth. Just as Bitcoin's early proponents had to weather tumultuous market conditions and persevere through skepticism, Pi Network's current phase is an invitation to adopt a long-term perspective. It is a call to look beyond the numbers and to recognize that the true strength of any digital asset lies in its fundamental technology, its vibrant community, and its potential to revolutionize financial systems as we know them. So, as you watch the price charts and monitor the ongoing developments, remember that this is only the beginning of a journey that promises to reshape our understanding of value and money. Hold on through the fluctuations, stay engaged with the community, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the digital realm. The story of Pi Network is being written right before our eyes, and it has all the hallmarks of a revolution in the making, a revolution driven by community, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of a better financial future. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to drop your thought in comment section.